Trying it out, trying something different.
Awesome.
I don't know if it'll work or not. Tire or something. Needs air. Damn. Better pop some air in this tire tonight. How's it going, everybody? Moose here. New camera mount, or well, existing camera mount, tried in a new way with a 360 up there on the stock. I had it up double, but it seemed really too big. Windy. Too tall, I mean, so went down with one arm. I think Mogo Maggie, nah, I'm gonna screw your name up, buddy. Mojo Maggie, I'm sorry, I'll put it on the screen here. He has his 360 up similar to this, I believe. So, thought I'd look at it. On my way to work, it is the, well, it's a Monday, 16th of May, maybe? Is that right? Seems like it should be the 16th of May. Had 80-some degree weather the whole weekend. I didn't go anywhere. I'm so lazy. Used to riding that stuff, now it's like, I don't feel like it, so I stayed home. And now today, of course, I'd like to go riding and not go to work, because who wants to go to work? And I gotta go to work. I mean, I could take a day off, but where am I gonna go, really? What's the point? Might as well take it off and enjoy a day off where I can actually have some fun. I do have a trip coming up in the beginning of June, so that'll be a 4-day trip on the road. So, be having videos on that and stuff. So it brings up an interesting, I don't really know if it'd really be a topic, but I guess a topic, talking point, a little bit of something. Do you ride on the weekends? Is that when you do most of your majority of your riding? I mean, so basically what I'm asking is, are you that person who'll just go out riding in general and go anywhere all the time? Or are you more or less that person who needs a destination, or prefers some kind of ending point in mind to go on long rides? Or are you both? I think I do a little bit of both. There we go, that's better. Sorry. Shut the top vent so it's a little bit quieter. Gets a lot of air through this helmet, really makes a lot of racket. I'm sure it's picking up on the mic pretty bad. But yeah, I mean, I do a little bit of both. I'll go out riding on a day and just do some miles. I mean, that one day I went out, I laid almost 400 miles down just out and about with no actual destination in mind. But if I want to put more miles in it, I need a destination. I like to have an ending point. I don't need a way to get there. I'm not saying that, or I just head straight where I'm going. I'm just saying I like to know, hey, I'm heading in this general vicinity. I want to end up in this general area on the map, and I'll head that way and get there. And that makes me ride more miles. I'll tend to put more miles in if I have a place that I'm going, and with this, you know, instead of just riding around aimlessly, going wherever the road takes me. So that's my preferred method. I like to actually have a place. I look forward to the planning of it, getting things around. Like right now, the camping trip I'm planning, and the road trip I'm planning to do the camping trip. I'm buying a few things that I need because I want to change the way I pack. Every year I go, I pack a little differently, and this will be the third year now doing motorcycle camping of any sort, which will be, which, you know, for the third year I've narrowed down what I take. So now the items I maybe take have changed. I've limited the amount of crap I'm taking. For instance, usually I always went one really big bag on the back seat of the bike. This time I'm gonna go with a small bag on the bike in the back, and thanks a lot, asshole. And then do one in the trunk and one on the tour pack. One in the tour pack, one in the back seat. Both dry bags, so that way when I'm at camp I can take them out and leave them out of the bike, and I won't have to worry about them. I'll get back with you guys as soon as I get past this dump truck. Whatever way he's going, I'm doing the opposite. This is ridiculous. Alright, so yeah, I tend to, I've changed a lot of what I'm taking, so I'm going to have one dry bag on the trunk of the bike, tour pack, and one on the back seat. One's a 40 liter that goes in the trunk, and the other one will be a 50. I got that on order, and I'm hoping that'll be a good packing scheme for hotel / camping trip, to the point where I have that. Last time I had that big yellow bag in the back, and I had my stuff in the tour pack, and oh, it was a nightmare, you know. So I want to try something a little different this time. So see how that works out, and if anybody's interested, I can kind of do a gear pack out list, because I don't really see a lot of them on the internet, YouTubes, for the kind of camping that I generally do. I mean, I know I saw one that was okay, but didn't really go in depth. And everybody's a little different, and after 3 years, like I said, I've changed what I take. So some of the stuff I've taken has gotten heavier, some of the stuff's gotten lighter. I'll give you an example. Used to be, the last few trips I went on, I took my Nalgene bottles with me, which, if anybody's not sure what those are, Nalgene bottles are water bottles for hiking and stuff like that. So about 1 liter jars, I think, 1 liter bottles. They're nice bottles, don't get me wrong. And I'd walk back and forth and I'd fill those. Jeez, Pete's wind's horrible today. And I'd fill those up. This time my plan is to probably buy a smart water when I get near where I'm going, or use my Yeti for the water I'm going to be drinking, which is probably what I'll do. Maybe get a water bottle for hiking. And then I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the store and buy a couple gallons of water. Then I can refill those gallons of water via the hand pumps at the campground, and I won't have to be walking back and forth so much for water, because I'll have 2 jugs of water, which would be 2 gallons. That should last me quite a while in a day. And I'm going to scale down the amount of food I'm going to buy when I get there, and just have enough to get through the days, maybe, and stuff like that. I'm taking some freeze-dried meals with me for the road trip if I need them, from a granola bar. And I've changed from a light stainless steel pan to a heavy cast iron pan. Small pan, like an 8-inch pan, because I figured it might work a little better. So yeah, maybe I'll do a gear pack out when I get everything sorted out before I go, and lay it all out in the garage, and I'll go through what I'm doing. If that's something anybody's interested in seeing. Then we'll you know, see how it works on the trip down and up, I mean, and probably do what I did last year. I'll keep track of stuff I don't use, and make that adjustment next time I go too. So hopefully by the end of the year I'll have a good idea of exactly how to pack the bike every time I go. And I'm staying in a hammock this time. I'm not camping in a tent, so that changes the amount of space needed. I also always carry an extra tarp. The extra tarp is good for camp, so if you need somewhere to get under, you can. But them's the plans. I'm going to stop down here and do a little bit of slow maneuvers. I got some tennis ball cut in half in the back, so I can lay them out. So I got to do a little better with my eye where I'm looking. I think I might, even though I'm looking out, I'm not looking at anything in particular. So I think that's my problem. I'm looking, but I'm not looking at anything. I'm just looking in that direction. And I think that's not enough to get me to go where I want to be. I think I actually need something to target, fixate on. That's where I want to go. So I'm going to try that day with the tennis balls, see if that helps. And maybe I'm looking out too far for parking lot maneuvers. I'm looking out far enough like I would if I was on the road riding and, you know, doing 60 miles an hour. And I got a little more time to get there. So that's what I need to kind of do. So I'm going to see how that works. I don't think I'll record any of that, because I don't want the camera and stuff on the bike, just in case I do go down practicing. I don't want to damage any of my cameras. It's a slow day today, isn't it? But I am going to, well, I'm going to let this record till I get to the parking lot. But I think I've said all I'm going to say for right now. I'm sorry it's not a great topic, but it's something to talk about. So, until next time, this is Moose. I will talk with you all later. Thanks for listening. Bye.